Okay, we're back. You might be able to see from there, but you just got to be careful when you're cleaning out your barrel. You're gonna get all your solvent all in the action. So make sure you don't leave any solvent in there, because you don't want that eaten into your steel. You're gonna make sure you really rub it all out. You can just use a patch in your finger. It does get a bit tricky. You can drop, this one's a magazine, so you can pull it right out and come up from underneath, or you can use a little brush as well. But I'll patch it out now. I didn't fire a great deal of, you shouldn't really use your copper brush unless it's really dirty. I wouldn't be scuffing all your barrel up if you don't have to. Oh, that one went through very easy. But look at that. You can see there, that's really doing its job. You can keep going until it's dead clean, and then you can actually start the process again, because you will get out more gunpowder and copper just because it's clean. Yeah, good thing is to do it twice in a row, then you know your barrel's so clean, it's nice. But just like that, you just straight on. Straight in, sort of just support your rod. You don't want to put a kink in it. You don't want it scratching on the side of your barrel. So this rod here is actually, it's got a rubber coating. If you look very carefully, you can see the rifling actually cutting into the plastic. You don't want that cutting into your steel, because you don't want to wear out your rifling. So I always recommend a ceramic, or not a ceramic, like a plastic coating, rubber coating. And always keep your jag tight as well. If you actually notice, this is actually a 22 caliber rod. I've misplaced my 30 caliber one, but it still does the same job. But I would advise to use a 30 caliber one. It doesn't matter. It's not going to wreck anything, but it's just a bit smoother work. I'll push drag this patch through, and we'll see how clean it is. So we're nearly there. We're still a bit dirty. We'll get that nice and clean. That might be coming out just in there, just right in here. I think it's the breech where it's sort of where the shell sits. So we could just try clean all that out, then we'll go again. Sometimes I might just stick on a couple patches and just sort of put it into the breech area where the shell sits, and just sort of give it a bit of a just a bit more smoother than sticking in like a brass brush in there. You don't need to go to that extent. Sometimes I do get a little bit stuck in there, but that's all right because you really want to get all that stuff out. You can always come through back that way. Just be very super careful. And just push them out. And there we go. See all that will just come out of the breech. So that's probably one of the hardest spots to get in there. So just put on a couple patches and spin it around in there and give it a bit of a rub. Probably actually put a bit more copper remover on there. Just to help in there, get rid of the powder, but there we go. I'll repeat that process again. I'll do it twice until you get it perfectly clean. I like them perfectly clean. It just helps with better results. And after we do that, I use a bit of Battle Bond high purity oil just for the action and the bolt and the trigger. It's pretty good, and it just keeps everything. Keep your barrel oils, stop it from rusting, because I've only got a blued barrel, it's not stainless. So it's great for everything.